my most recent publication that actually is one in a set of three different pieces. It's entitled "Ideology Matters: College Students' Emotional Reactions to the Killing of Trayvon Martin." Essentially, this particular article looks at college students, specifically their emotional reactions to what happened to Trayvon Martin. So we had a sample of black and white college students. One of the reasons why we chose to look at college students is that these are developing professionals who are highly likely to interact with people of color in a variety of settings, right? And so sort of we were kind of working off the idea that essentially how you might respond to an event like this, which is, at least perceived by a number of people, but not all, to be a social injustice. Potentially, it might have implications for your behavior in other settings, and it speaks to empathy and some other kinds of things. And so certainly we looked at racial differences, but we also decided to go down a bit deeper, and we looked at some things called colorblind racial ideology, social dominance orientation, and critical consciousness. No one ever asks people of color what it's like for them, other than the media, but that's a different way of looking at things, what it's like for people of color when they experience a variety of different kinds of social injustices. And so I think it's important to understand, the psychology of what happens to African Americans and certainly other folks of color, so that we can develop interventions to be able to, treat these issues if they come up in counseling, and be, appropriately responsive to it and that kind of a thing.